Like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron, Pierre, that's Teyana. Aaron, Pierre, that's Teyana. They have been spotted together several times recently. But they seemingly made it official after the Oscars. So they both posted these pictures. Look at that. I love it. So Teyana captioned it, Oscar night in black and white, no gray area.
There's some serious drama unfolding around Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor. They've been spotted together a lot recently, sharing undeniable chemistry and giving us major couple vibes. But not everyone is buying into it, especially Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick. She's been dropping some pretty big hints, and it looks like Teyana might need to take a step back before things get even messier. So, what's really going on here? Is Aaron genuinely into Teyana, or is this just a calculated move to get attention? Let's dive into the details. Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor have been seen together numerous times over the past few months. But it was their appearances after the Oscars that really set the rumors flying. Teyana posted a carousel of behind-the-scenes pictures from Oscar night, and in the middle of them were some cozy shots of her and Aaron. They weren't doing anything overtly romantic, just standing close, sharing a look that said a lot. Aaron's gaze was intense, like he was captivated by her, but they didn't do anything to draw too much attention to themselves. Yet, the vibe was strong enough to spark a conversation among fans. What really set things off, though, was the caption Teyana shared. She wrote something like, "When you know," followed by a few suggestive emojis, leaving fans convinced that she and Aaron were officially a couple.
I'm passing the phone to the funniest, coolest, most talented, you wanna know what? Best dressed person I know. You already know who it is.
Excellent.
The timing seemed perfect, but there was one thing missing: Aaron's reaction. He didn't repost her photos, didn't comment, didn't even like them. Now, if they were keeping things low-key, that wouldn't have been a big deal. But considering how clear Teyana was being about their connection, Aaron's silence was a red flag for many. As soon as Aaron stayed silent, fans started wondering, is he really into Teyana, or is he just soaking up the attention that comes with being linked to her? This question became even more complicated when fans began digging into Aaron's past relationships. They quickly realized that Aaron may have a pattern when it comes to dating, and the timing of his connection with Teyana, especially right after she separated from Iman Shumpert, raised some eyebrows. Could this be a rebound relationship, or is there something more going on? On the surface, Teyana seems unbothered by the speculation. She's been glowing, showing up at events, and sharing pictures that reflect her happiness. Aaron has been present at some of those events too, always in the background, looking supportive. But fans started noticing an imbalance. Teyana seems to be the one doing all the heavy lifting when it comes to putting their relationship out there, while Aaron is playing it cool. That's when suspicions started mounting. The real twist came when Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, weighed in. Jessica and Aaron have a complicated history, and when the rumors about Aaron and Teyana began picking up steam, Jessica didn't hold back. She dropped a cryptic Instagram story right after Teyana shared those Oscars photos, and it didn't take long for people to connect the dots. The story was simple: a black screen with white text saying, "Some of y'all see the red flags and still think it's a parade." It wasn't a direct attack, but the timing was too perfect for it not to be about Aaron and Teyana. It didn't stop there. Jessica started liking shady comments online about Aaron's dating habits, which only fueled the fire. According to Jessica's friends, Aaron has a specific type, and Teyana doesn't seem to fit it. Aaron usually goes for women who stay out of the limelight, women who are low-key and not constantly in the public eye.
This is my subjective view, of course. You can never be too prepared.
Teyana, on the other hand, is anything but low-key. She's loud, confident, and a massive figure in the entertainment world. Jessica also suggested that Aaron tends to pursue women when they're at vulnerable points in their lives, like after a breakup or during a career shift. And, as the timing of Teyana's breakup with Iman Shumpert suggests, this could be a rebound situation for her. But here's where things get even more interesting. Jessica alleged that Aaron has been chasing clout for a while. She hinted that he might be using his relationship with Teyana to boost his own career. Teyana has status, connections, and a major influence in the entertainment world. Jessica's basically saying that Aaron is playing a strategic game, using her to level up his own profile. Some fans have started agreeing with Jessica, and they're beginning to think that Aaron might be more interested in the lifestyle that comes with being with Teyana than in the relationship itself. While Jessica has been careful not to name anyone specifically, her posts and the comments she's liked seem to tell a very clear story. She even liked one comment that said, "He's not into you, sis. He's into the lifestyle." This is a huge accusation, but when you look at Aaron's quiet behavior compared to Teyana's more open approach, it's hard not to wonder if Jessica might be onto something. When you look at Aaron's dating history, things start to get even more suspicious. He was reportedly in an on and off relationship with Jessica since 2019, though they kept things low-key. Jessica isn't a celebrity or influencer, so their relationship didn't make headlines. But as Aaron started gaining recognition in Hollywood, things began to shift. According to Jessica, Aaron became more focused on his career and less invested in their relationship. She claimed that Aaron started positioning himself for better opportunities, and his sudden interest in Teyana fits that narrative. Then there's Hannah Hurst, another woman Aaron was linked to before Teyana. Aaron and Hannah were spotted at a wedding in early 2023, looking very cozy together. Leaked photos showed them laughing and whispering to each other. Just like Jessica, Hannah isn't a public figure, but she is also white, and that's where things started to get even more interesting. Jessica and Hannah fit a very similar profile: quiet, low-key, and not involved in the entertainment industry. Teyana, on the other hand, is a huge star in her own right. Jessica even hinted in one of her Instagram stories that Aaron doesn't like women who overshadow him. She posted something like, "Some men love you until you outshine them," which many fans saw as a direct shot at Aaron. If you compare Aaron's behavior with Teyana to how he acted with Jessica and Hannah, it's clear that there's a difference. With Jessica and Hannah, Aaron was more affectionate and protective in private. With Teyana, he's cool, detached, and keeps a low profile in public. It almost feels like he's keeping his options open. This brings us to the bigger question: is Aaron genuinely into Teyana, or is he just using her to stay relevant? Teyana is a triple threat. She's a successful singer, actress, and entrepreneur who's built an empire around her talent. But she's also fresh off a very public breakup with Iman Shumpert. Aaron's career, on the other hand, was gaining traction but still hadn't quite reached the level of household name status. But after those Oscars pictures with Teyana hit the internet, Aaron's visibility skyrocketed. People who had never heard of him were suddenly Googling his name and checking out his previous work. It wasn't just the attention either. Sources claim that Aaron's team has been fielding more project offers since rumors of his relationship with Teyana began circulating. He's been getting invited to more exclusive events, and there's even talk about him landing a major movie role. This sudden rise in his career suggests that his connection with Teyana might be doing wonders for his professional profile. But the fact that Aaron is staying quiet about the relationship is raising more questions. Why isn't he posting about Teyana or making public appearances with her? If he's really into her, why isn't he matching her energy? Jessica's earlier comments about Aaron's dating history are starting to seem more credible. Is he just playing it cool until he gets what he wants, or is he being strategic, keeping things low-key to preserve his image while his career takes off? Teyana, for her part, has been more open about the relationship. Her caption on those Oscar pictures was playful and flirty, but Aaron's silence made it seem like there's something off. Fans are starting to wonder if Teyana is getting played. If Aaron's career continues to rise while the relationship fizzles out, it's going to be hard to deny that he was using Teyana to level up. This wouldn't be the first time someone tried to use Teyana for clout. When she was with Iman, his visibility and career skyrocketed, thanks to his relationship with her. He landed modeling deals, reality TV gigs, and started getting attention in the entertainment world, all because of his association with Teyana. Now it seems like Aaron might be following the same playbook. Since the rumors started, Aaron's name has been popping up everywhere, and he's getting more press coverage and social media attention than ever before. The question is Aaron really into Teyana, or is he using her to stay relevant? Fans are divided, but one thing is clear, not everyone is buying into the narrative that this is a genuine relationship. With Jessica and Lori Harvey subtly throwing shade, it's hard to ignore the possibility that Aaron's intentions aren't as pure as they seem. Teyana has been through enough public breakups to know the signs of a clout chaser, but love can make anyone overlook the red flags. If Aaron's career continues to rise while Teyana fades into the background, the story of their relationship could quickly turn into a cautionary tale of how someone used a high-profile woman to climb the Hollywood ladder. As the relationship drama surrounding Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor unfolds, many fans are left questioning what's really going on behind the scenes. What seemed like an exciting pairing between the two has quickly become a topic of intense speculation. Are Aaron and Teyana truly a couple, or is there something else at play? And, if we dig deeper, is Aaron using Teyana to boost his own fame and career? With the recent actions of Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, and the reactions from other Hollywood figures like Lori Harvey, it's clear that the situation is much more complicated than it first appeared. Aaron and Teyana have been spotted together on multiple occasions, but the turning point in their public dynamic came after the Oscars. Teyana posted a series of behind-the-scenes pictures from the prestigious event, and in the midst of them, there were cozy, intimate shots of her and Aaron. It wasn't anything overt, just them standing close, sharing glances, with Aaron looking at Teyana as though she was the only one in the room.
Pierre and Teyana Taylor put it out there, child. The picture was posted on her social media.
Why you can't say his name without the Mufasa?
That is his name. So this all went down at the Gold Party, Jay-Z and Beyonce's party, after the Oscars. The two of them took the picture together looking very cozy. The song she put up was SZA's song, Take You Down.
The chemistry was undeniable, but it was subtle enough to leave fans wondering if something deeper was going on. The moment was made even more intriguing when Teyana posted a caption that suggested a strong connection between them, something like "when you know," accompanied by emojis that hinted at romance. Fans immediately jumped to conclusions, assuming they were officially a couple. However, Aaron's response or lack thereof raised even more questions. He didn't share any posts, didn't leave any comments, and didn't even like Teyana's post. At first glance, that might not seem like a big deal, especially if they were trying to keep their relationship low-key. But Teyana was very clear in her posts, which made Aaron's silence seem odd. Some fans began to wonder if Aaron was genuinely invested in Teyana or if he was just enjoying the attention that came from being linked to such a high-profile figure. After all, Teyana is a multi-talented star with an empire she's built from the ground up. Being connected to someone like her could undoubtedly increase anyone's visibility, especially someone like Aaron, who was still relatively under the radar compared to Teyana. To add fuel to the fire, Aaron's ex, Jessica Hardwick, made her feelings known through cryptic social media posts. Shortly after Teyana shared her pictures from the Oscars, Jessica posted a black screen with the text, "Some of y'all see the red flags and still think it's a parade." Though Jessica didn't mention anyone by name, the timing was suspicious, and fans immediately connected the dots. As the situation continued to unfold, Jessica didn't hold back. She liked several shady comments about Aaron's past relationships, suggesting that he had a type 1 that did not include someone as high profile as Teyana. Jessica implied that Aaron typically gravitated toward quieter, more low-key women, and Teyana's outgoing, public persona was far from that type. This sparked even more debate among fans, with many questioning if Aaron was just using Teyana for clout rather than genuine affection. Jessica didn't stop there. She also allegedly told friends that Aaron has a history of getting involved with women who are going through vulnerable moments in their lives, whether it's a breakup or a career shift. This was particularly interesting because Teyana had recently gone through a high-profile breakup with Iman Shumpert. Jessica's claims made it seem like Aaron might be following a similar pattern with Teyana, using her status to raise his own profile in Hollywood. While Jessica didn't name names directly, her comments made it clear that she believed Aaron had ulterior motives. The situation only got messier when Aaron's ex started pointing out patterns in his dating history. Before Teyana, Aaron was linked to women like Hannah Hurst, who fit a similar low-key mold, further fueling the theory that Aaron tends to avoid women who might overshadow him. This raised even more questions. Is Aaron really into Teyana, or is he using her for personal gain? Fans are torn. Some believe that Aaron's quiet demeanor could simply mean he's a private person, not one to broadcast his relationships for the world to see. But others are starting to think that his silence, paired with his sudden rise in visibility, might suggest that he's more focused on advancing his career than genuinely pursuing a relationship with Teyana. Even his response, or lack thereof, to rumors about him and Lori Harvey raised eyebrows. Lori Harvey, known for being careful with her public image, quickly dismissed the idea of her being romantically linked to Aaron, and her swift reaction made people wonder if she knows something others don't. Teyana, for her part, hasn't directly responded to any of these rumors, but sources say she's aware of the chatter. She's no stranger to the ways of the industry, and given her previous relationships and high-profile breakups, she likely knows when something doesn't feel right. However, it's possible that she's ignoring the warning signs, caught up in the excitement of a new connection after her breakup with Iman. Still, with Jessica and others subtly hinting that Aaron might be using Teyana, fans can't help but wonder how this relationship will play out. In the end, the question remains, is Aaron truly invested in Teyana, or is he simply riding the wave of her fame? Given his behavior, it's hard to ignore the possibility that Aaron might be more interested in the clout that comes with dating someone like Teyana than in the relationship itself. If that turns out to be the case, it wouldn't be the first time someone has used their connection with Teyana to gain attention and boost their own profile. Fans are watching closely, and the signs are beginning to point toward a potentially messy ending for this relationship. Will Teyana see the warning signs before it's too late? Or will she find herself just another chapter in Aaron's rise to fame? Only time will tell. In the end, Teyana has to decide if she's going to trust Aaron or take the advice of those who've been there before. If she doesn't, she might find herself another victim of a rising star using her as a stepping stone. But what do you think? Should Teyana trust Aaron, or is Jessica onto something? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.